Seven's US correspondent Mike Amor is in Port-au-Prince. Mike, amid all the despair, there has been a remarkable moment today.
Mark, this is a day I won't forget in a hurry. After seeing so much devastation, so much death, today we played a small part in one amazing story of survival. Little Winnie is just 18 months old, and for 3 days she was buried with the bodies of her parents. But somehow, some way, she's alive. Just one small glimmer of hope in what still remains the darkest week in Haiti's history. The smell of death was overwhelming, but beneath the rubble, a little heart was still beating.
I cannot see the baby. We're trying to get inside to see if we can actually get the baby out.
Locals heard the faint cry of a baby. Suddenly, we too could hear it.
Está llorando. Oh. Sasu. That's her name.
David, what does it mean?
Her name is Sasu.
Sasu?
She was somewhere deep inside a home that had slid off a hill in Wednesday's quake. Just a few minutes ago, these guys heard the screams of a baby. We think it's this man's daughter. She's 2 years old. Her name is Sasu. They can hear her. They just can't reach her. Helicopters are flying overhead, but these men are reduced to trying to find this baby by hand. It's heartbreaking. We thought it was this little girl. Her father dug frantically as a member of our security team jumped into a hole trying to reach her. Is she still crying, David?
Yeah. Poorly, because I guess, you know, it's been there all these days without eating. She's weak.
It was slow work, dangerous too. At any moment, a tremor could bring the rubble crashing around the rescuers. They found one body, possibly a parent.
You can actually touch the feet of that body.
Right. Then, out of this dark hole, came a ray of sunshine.
Hey!
It's all right, we'll give it. Don't worry, we'll give it.
I'll pass it back to you.
She's dirty.
Water.
Get some water.
Here, baby. 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 Here, baby.
Good job, David.
Here, baby.
Hey.
Here, baby.
Put some water on her head.
Baby. Here, baby. Who's is she?
That's her father.
She's my niece. No. My brother's father. She's my niece.
Here, baby. No. More water. More water, baby.
More water. Hay que buscar más agua.
Where's Dad? Where's Dad? Baby.
Who's baby?
Your father.
Real baby?
The father was inside.
What's your baby's name?
I am the brother of the father.
Okay, let's take it easy.
Yeah.
You want
Do you take
your
her?
uncle?
What's her name?
My name is Franz.
What's her name?
My name is Franz.
What's hers? Hey, baby.
Winnie.
We need to get a doctor. We need to get a doctor.
Don't save the children. That's the best part.
Yep. Come on. We'll stop here. Alive after 3 days trapped. It turns out it wasn't the little girl we were looking for. It was the niece of another man. 10 members of his family, including his pregnant wife, had been wiped out in an instant. Her name is Winnie, just 18 months old, but a true fighter.
She actually reached out to me. She saw the light and she went out for it. It's very emotional, honestly. I actually thought that it was my own baby that I was pulling out of there. And she did a great job because she stood alive for 3 days. I mean, with no food, no drink. It's just amazing.
Doctors say she'll be okay. It's a story that Australian care worker Ian Rogers hopes will mean the enormous rescue effort will not be abandoned in Haiti.
I mean, obviously this is an absolute miracle and just such a wonderful thing to happen. But yeah, the situation is that there's probably more children that are still stuck out there and that the rescue efforts need to continue.
Remarkably, Winnie barely suffered a scratch. Sadly, the same can't be said about tens of thousands of others in her devastated country. Mark, I'm the father of a little boy not much older than Winnie, and I can tell you this is the most remarkable day I've had since his birth. I'm happy to tell you she's now in the care of her extended family who'd given her up for dead. When I left her, she was doing all the things you'd expect of a little toddler, and we'll make sure we follow the progress of little Winnie.